Hi YouTube, it's me again, Hannah, and like I promised, I'm going to bring you another video. Yeah, 2 in a row. I know, I can't quite believe it either. Quick mention, because I absolutely love it, the lipstick I'm wearing in this video is Posture by Illamasqua, which I love and I would wear all the time, but it's very dry. Anyway, onto the video. So, today I'm going to bring you a quick video detailing my current morning and evening skincare routine. Now, I'm not actually brave enough to do a whole get ready with me video. I'm not brave enough for that at all. But I will happily detail what I do and what products I use and when. And actually, just a quick word, I apologise, a lot of these bottles are pretty much empty. This is, however, going to be a good reminder for me to go to the shop and get some more, especially my micellar water. Anyway, so in the morning, what I do depends on how long I've got. If I'm just rushing out the door first thing, I'll often just do one of these. If I've got longer, I'll do the full thing. The first thing I do, if I have time, and depending on the day, is I'll either cleanse with this, which is the Simple Spotless Skin Triple Action Face Wash. Now, I got this because I was going through a period where I was having lots of blemishes and lots of spots. But I'm not using this at the moment because my skin seems to have cleared up. And this can also dry out my skin a little bit. But in periods when I'm feeling very, very, very spotty, I will use this and I will lather it up and lather up my face, and then I'll remove it using a warm flannel. Other days, sort of my normal everyday one, is the Good Thing Stay Clear Purifying Cleanser. I use a lot of spot and sort of purifying things because my skin gets very oily. So I figure that using this kind of thing is going to be better. If you have any recommendations, if you say, no, you're doing it wrong, you should use this, then please do let me know in the comment box below. So that's what I do. When I've washed my face, I will moisturise, and I use 2 moisturisers in the morning. I use, at the moment, both of these are really good. This is my SPF that I use, and I can't find the lid. But this is Soap & Glory Make Yourself Youthful, the Sun Shield Super Fluid, which has got an SPF of 50. Now, this is really nice. It sinks in really well, and I find that it really does help to protect my skin. I'm starting to try and remember to use products with SPF or a specific SPF product a lot often, because I think, A, I like looking pale. I don't like getting a tan or redness or anything like that. And B, I think it's really important as I get into my mid to late 20s, and I'm so old now, I think it's really important that I look after my skin and take steps to prevent aging, and I think using SPF is one of the best things that you can do to do that, so that's what I use. And then after that, I'll moisturise, and my current moisturiser is, believe it or not, this is from Tesco. It's Tesco's own brand, Pro Formula Radiance Day Cream for normal combination skin, and this is SPF 15, sorry. And it's also hypoallergenic. My skin can be a bit sensitive sometimes. This is fantastic. It's not greasy, it sinks in, it gets to work. I can feel the difference, especially around here. I get really dry, and as soon as I put this on, I can almost instantly feel a difference. It's really good, and it's not that expensive at all either. So yeah, I can recommend this one. So that's my daytime routine. Nighttime is obviously a bit different. If I have used makeup, then obviously my first thing I do is I'll take it off. So at the moment I've been using, and you can see that it's nearly empty, but I love this. This is Soap & Glory The Ultra Melt, and if you haven't already noticed, I really like Soap & Glory. So Soap & Glory The Ultra Melt. Now this is fantastic, and it takes off every scrap of my makeup. And I'll either use it before or after my first step. My first step, if I've used makeup, is to use an specific eye makeup remover, just because I tend to wear a lot of eye makeup, and I tend to wear a lot of eyeliner and mascara specifically. So I find that having a specific need for purpose product to help get rid of it really works. And I've pretty much run out, so I'll use this tonight and then I'll be done. And it's the Garnier Simply Essentials Soothing 2-in-1 Makeup Remover for face and eyes, suitable for even sensitive skin. And this is brilliant. This is really good. So I'll use it, put it on a cotton pad and use it on both eyes, just on the eye area, and that'll take rid of that. And then when I've done that, I will use my Ultra Melt and I'll rub it in and sort of massage it into my face and my skin, and I'll remove it. It came with a muslin cloth which I've actually lost, and I'm debating whether to buy another pack of muslin cloths from Mothercare or somewhere similar, but I will rub this on and then I'll remove it using a warm wet flannel. The other cleanser I like to use, and Ultra Melt, and this one that I will use also sometimes if I'm just want to clean my face at the end of the day, is again Soap and Glory Peaches and Clean, which I pretty much use in the same way, all over, let it work for a bit, off with a warm damp cloth. So that one is also really good. Then, when I've done that bit, comes micellar water, and I often just use micellar water if I just want, like on a day when I don't particularly want to deep clean. Otherwise, this is my next step in my removing of makeup, and again, I'm nearly done. So I'll use this today, and then I'll have to go to the shop and buy some more micellar water. And this is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. I really like this Garnier one. It's not expensive. You get a massive bottle of it, and it doesn't make my skin feel like rubbish. I've tried a couple of micellar waters, and this is definitely my favourite. Put it on a cotton pad, rub it all over the face, done. Now, until very recently, I was also using a Garnier toner, because I do actually think there's something to this when people say use all three products from the same brand, because they're all made in the same place and they're made using the same ingredients, and they're made to go together and use together. But I don't think it's incredibly important. So at the moment, my toner of choice is the Simply Pure Refreshing Toner for Sensitive Skin from Superdrug. And I used this 1,000,001 times before I changed to my last Garnier one. And this is just a good everyday toner. The Garnier one sometimes made my skin sting and feel a bit tight and maybe a little bit red, which I don't think is a particularly bad thing, because it would go down as soon as I put my moisturiser on. But this one doesn't do that at all, and it works really well at making sure I've got every single scrap off. And sometimes in the morning, I'll also use this after I've washed my face to get rid of all the face wash, or even if I haven't washed my face, I'll just use this to wake me up and make my skin feel really ready for the day. So when I've done that, removed everything, it's on to my next step. So the first thing I do in the morning, in the night time, and I must admit I don't do this every evening, and I probably should, is I use this Lush Popcorn Lip Scrub. I also like Mint Julep, but I think I like this flavour better. And this is just a sugar scrub, so all over my lips, and I'll either lick it off, or I will use a towel or something to just get all the excess off. When I've done that and my lips are nice and smooth, I will use my Smooth Operator, which was in my favourites, I believe, all over my lips, and this is just fantastic. Then I will use this eye cream from B at Superdrug, which is the B Energised Eye Cream, Skin Phase 1, obviously, because I'm only 25. All over my eyes, patting it in gently with my ring finger. And this just really works, and I sometimes use this in the morning if I'm feeling particularly tired, feeling like I'm looking particularly tired, and I just think it really does something to hydrate and energise the skin around my eyes. And then my moisturiser is this Be Nourished Night Serum, again Skin Phase 1, again B Cosmetics at Superdrug, and this is lovely. It's not greasy. I used a Nivea night cream for a while, and I used one that I got from Lidl, yeah I know, and they both made my skin feel really greasy in the morning, but this doesn't. This works to really moisturise and keep my face looking radiant and moisturised and not dry or dull or anything like that, but it doesn't make it feel greasy or oily or anything like that. And maybe that's because it's technically a serum rather than a cream. Maybe I'm being converted to the ways of the serum. Maybe that's my next step, is to just try a serum. But yeah, that is my current skincare routine. I hope you liked it. Skincare is something I'm slowly getting more into, probably because I'm starting to get older. So yeah, if you use any of these products, if you have anything to recommend me, please do comment down below. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon.